For a look at some of the other international headlines we're following at this hour, we're going to connect live to our Eunice Kim, who's standing by at the NewsCenter.
Eunice, we have new information on the spate of renewed violence we're seeing in Afghanistan.
Hi guys, that's right. Afghanistan is preparing for presidential elections next month, and ahead of it, Taliban militants had promised to carry out attacks. And it looks like they're making good on that promise as they claimed responsibility this morning for 2 attacks on Thursday. A brazen assault at a Jalalabad police station that killed 11 and wounded 22, and an incursion at a nearby Kabul hotel, the Serena, often frequented by foreigners for their reputation for safety. We're hearing now that there are bystander casualties in that luxury hotel standoff. NBC News citing private security personnel reporting that the 4 teenage attackers shot in the head at least 9 people, including women and children. The gunmen are reported to have posed as guests with pistols hidden in their socks. All the assailants are reported to have been killed. Afghanistan will hold elections on April 5th, and foreign troops are set to pull out of the country by the end of the year. Turning to some other news now, a Mumbai court has convicted 4 men for gang raping a photojournalist last year. They were also found guilty of 9 other charges, including criminal conspiracy, intimidation, and destroying evidence. The then 22-year-old woman and a male colleague were on assignment when they were approached by the men, taken to an abandoned mill, and attacked. The case had renewed public outrage over sexual violence in India. The Maharashtra State Home Minister declared that justice had been done quickly. Sentencing is expected on this Friday. The men could face 20 years to life in prison. U.S. First Lady Michelle Obama arrived in Beijing with her 2 daughters Thursday night, the start of a week-long trip during which she will meet with her Chinese counterpart and promote education and cultural ties. Also on her itinerary are visits to the western historic city of Xi'an and the southern city of Chengdu. The Chinese Foreign Ministry characterized the trip as one that will, quote, play an important role in increasing mutual understanding. China's Xinhua news agency called the trip especially meaningful given the tense relations between China and the U.S. Fortune magazine has named Pope Francis at the top of its first World's Greatest Leaders list. The honor comes months after the pontiff was named Person of the Year by Time magazine in December. Fortune said Pope Francis had, quote, set a striking new tone through his personal example of modesty and inclusiveness, citing his refusal to live in the palatial apartments for the pontiff, opting to drive a Ford Focus instead, and washing the feet of a female Muslim prisoner. It also said he's putting to action changes in the Catholic Church, creating an advisory group on reform among one of them. Others on the list were singer Bono, former U.S. President Bill Clinton, and president of Harvey Mudd College, Maria Klaw.